It's a scorcher again, and while we have shoes, our pets don't. So be mindful what time of the day you take them out for walks due to hot pavements, and also don't leave your pets in hot cars. For many years, we've been speaking to vet Mark Pizarro about how best to look after your pets in the hot summer months, but it's advice worth repeating.
Well, primarily is you've got to be very careful when you walk your animals, when you take them out. Just because, remember, the animals have a thick coat, so therefore they can't thermoregulate same as we can. So if they were to go out in the middle of the heat, and although you might be okay for that period of walk, it might be too hot for the animal and you can get heat stroke very easily. Certain breeds are more predisposed to it, like a Brachycephalics, the short-snouted breeds, but you've got to be very careful. Also remember that the dogs don't have shoes. So if it's really hot and the floor is parched and really dry and hot, you can burn the pads. So you've really got to use careful judgment.
And is this primarily the time of year when a lot of people get their dogs looked into for injections, for jabs against particular insects? Is that something that comes with the summer months as well? Should they have done so already by now?
At this time of year, yeah, you've got to start. As soon as the temperature at night goes above 14, 15 degrees, then you've got to start protecting against mosquitoes, sandfly, which can spread diseases, ticks and fleas as well. So therefore, yeah, this time of year could be the vectors, the insects are more prevalent, they're more all over the place, so therefore you had to give extra protection to your animal. Just because you don't see a flea on your dog doesn't mean that your dog doesn't have fleas. It's because, that's I get a lot from a lot of clients. They think that their dog doesn't have fleas. If you live in such a tight urban environment that we live in, where your contact with animals is considerable, then your risk of contracting or picking up a vector is like a flea is high.
And when it comes to dogs, if you're out and about, make sure you walk them early in the morning or late in the evening, and make sure you have enough water on you. It's important to keep a cool environment for all our fluffy best friends, from dogs to cats, rabbits to gerbils.
Well, remember, air conditioning is quite a modern affair, so therefore you don't necessarily need air conditioning for those animals, but you need is ventilation. Ventilation and shade, that's a paramount, because you need to have airflow. If you can't have airflow through your house because the air is quite stagnant, then get yourself a fan. That is essential, yeah. Air conditioning, I don't think it's a big issue, unless obviously we have a heat wave. But normal circumstances, normal summer here, a fan and ventilation and shade is ample.
So enjoy the summer, but be responsible. It's important to keep your animals cool and safe from the hot sun.